already sent your attendance. Okay. Okay. We will do the vocabulary four exercises. The first one is called which word. Which word or phrase in the paragraphs indicated tell you that number one, the stools were very low. Look for it in paragraph one. Isham, I'd like you to answer this question, okay?
Ma'am,
Wait, Isham is going to look for a word or phrase in paragraph one that tells us that the stools were very low.
Ankle high stools.
Ankle high stools, very good. लो जी don't tell me कि ये ना दोबारा दोबारा करने लगा मेरा लैपटॉप मेरा बुक किधर खुली है भाई लेकिन इधर नहीं खुली तो किधर खुली है बुक खुले ना क्या है प्रॉब्लम अच्छा very good the second one Tawan Tawan could carry her kitchen with that, around with her paragraph 2 Rafe I'd like you to answer this one Tawan could carry her kitchen around with her something that can be carried around from one other.
Paragraph 2.
Yes, Rafi. Yes, Rafi, I'm waiting. बेटे इतनी देर तो नहीं लगनी चाहिए ना Thawan could carry her kitchen around with her paragraph number 2 Rafi, you haven't read the text at all Shakar yes
Charcoal fire stuff.
no beche the word is portable the word is portable number 3 the chop
Portable restaurant.
portable she could carry her kitchen around with her the word would be portable or portable restaurant the chopsticks had been used many times before paragraph number 5
Fistful of noodles.
fistful of noodles is fistful of noodles not chopsticks Av-
ma'am,
Aman
wait, battered wooden chopsticks.
very good. Battered wooden chopsticks. Battered means something which has been used over and over again and is now, it shows that it has been used for a long time. Battered. Number 4, Shakar. Sorry, part D. Shakar, I'd like you to answer this one. The FA was beyond Wang's financial means. Paragraph number 6. It can be a word, it can be a phrase. Beyond Wang's financial means.
Unaffordable luxury.
Unaffordable luxury. Very good. Very good. Now, exercise 2, finding synonyms. If you want to sit next to me, sit on the carpet at least. Don't sit on the floor. You won't come in the camera, don't worry. In the text, there are 3 pairs of synonyms words with the same meanings. Can you find them? Thin slices and a word from paragraph 3.
Sliver.
Sliver. Very good. Sliver. Broth and broth and another word for broth is the base to the soup is either. Yes, Aman.
Stew.
No. You're close.
Ma'am, pho.
No.
I think it's stew.
No. Does she use the word stew over here? No. They use another word. Flavored the long, a hunk of the long boiled shoulder which flavored the stock. सूप हम लोग किस चीज से बनाते हैं? यखनी से बनाते हैं ना? यखनी के लिए 2 वर्ड्स यूज होते हैं, ब्रॉथ, स्टॉक. ठीक है? ओके, बॉइलिंग एंड
Evaporating.
another word for boiling is
Boiling water.
boiling water. Another word for boiling is used over here in the text.
Coriander.
No. Coriander is kind of an herb.
A seed.
Yes, Shakar?
Seed.
No.
Well boiled.
No. It begins with the letter S again.
Cool.
Oh wait, abhi mujhe mila tha idhar. I know the word, but it's just that I want to show you where it is.
Teething.
Sorry?
Teething.
Teething. Very good. This is
Tuppa mara.
paragraph number 5 on page number 145. Line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Line number 13 of paragraph 5. Last of all comes a ladle full of stock from the seething pot. Seething pot. Okay? So the first one is thin slices and slivers, broth and stock, boiling and seething. Exercise 3, ingredients. The ingredients are what is required to make a dish. In this case, pho. What is the main ingredient?
Broth.
Broth out of what?
Stock.
Stock or broth made of what, bache?
Stock.
Okay. Stock is the main ingredient. Which herbs or stock of beef stock or simply stock we can? Which herbs are needed? What herbs are used? Come to paragraph 3.
Coriander.
Yeah,
Mint. Spring onion.
very good. There are 3 herbs used: coriander, mint, and spring onion. Which seasonings are needed? Seasoning is what makes a dish tasty, like salt and pepper. Yes. Name a few. what do you call it, seasonings that are added?
Lime chunks.
Sorry?
Lime chunks.
Lime chunks, okay.
मैम ये इधर है पैराग्राफ 3 के सेकंड पैराग्राफ में cauldron of seasonings के आगे लिखा हुआ lime chunks, chopped red chili, ground pepper and the ketchup or chili mix.
पैराग्राफ 3 में कि पैराग्राफ 5 में? देखो, in the other basket are the accessories, piles of chopped coriander.
3 और 5 दोनों में लिखा हुआ है.
यार 3 में तो नहीं है, वो पैराग्राफ 4 में है. Seasonings, lime chunks and yes, please contribute everyone. Avaimir, you have the
Chopped red chili.
yesterday. I sent the pictures to you specially. Kindly use the text that I've sent to you. Okay, please participate. Lime chunks, chopped red chili.
Chopped red chili.
Yes, and next,
Ground pepper.
okay,
And ketchup of chili mixed with fermented fish sauce.
very good. Very good. And then what else? Come to the other one. What gave the, what you call it, pho, its, what you call it, licorice taste? उसका भी हमने कहीं पे पढ़ा था ना? Where the licorice taste comes from. The star anise, you know, I remember we read it someplace. Okay, it's not. Maybe it was in the original text. They talk about the star anise in the original text, I guess. Okay. So, seasonings, 9 chunks, chopped chili, ground pepper, and a ketchup of chili with fish sauce. Which source of protein is which source of protein is used in the pho? Protein will be we did this in the long questions yesterday as well. Oh, the boring class क्यों हो रही है भाई? I don't like boring class. I want children to participate. Yes, please. Participate actively. बच्चा? हाँ जी. What are the things that, what is used? The protein. Proteins are the meats that we use. ठीक है? The kind of meat, eggs, poultry that we eat is all called protein. ठीक है? Protein diet भी लोग लेते हैं. Which is, you know, minus the carbs and lots of
Ma'am, fish.
fish. Main source of protein is fish in the pho.
Ma'am, crabs.
No, that was in during the famine years. We're talking about the one that our writer has eaten.
White starch.
Paragraph 3. What does
Beef.
the stock out of?
Thigh.
Thigh, okay. Thigh is the meat that is added. Stock किस चीज से बना हुआ है बच्चे? You guys are absolutely not participating in the class. मुझे लगता है I'm the one who's learning.
Ma'am, that's it.
Oh, what does she make the stock out of? Just a minute. Yesterday, if you come to page number 146, reading for detail, question number 2. Kya hai question number 2? Page 146, reading for detail, question number 2. जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 है ना, वही ये वाला भी क्वेश्चन है. यहाँ पे बस दूसरे तरीके से पूछा है. Source of protein is beef.
बीफ मैंने बोला था मैम.
मैंने नहीं सुना, सच्ची बात है. Sorry. ठीक है. Over there you mentioned, over there all you had to do was tell the two types of meat that were used. One was the shoulder hunk, the other was thigh. Okay. Whereas over here, all you have to tell me is the kind of protein was beef. Okay. Not mutton, not chicken, not fish, but beef. Come to page number 148, exercise number 4. Words with more than one meaning. For this one, you can. Okay, look for the pragmatic meaning, sorry, contextual meaning, not pragmatic. Pragmatic meanings are the dictionary meanings, okay, or the literal meaning. You are going to look for the contextual one, okay? That is how the word is being used in the context. So for this one, you can use a dictionary, you can use Google, but remember your answer should be relevant to the context. The first one is, can you please close the door? The adjective tender can be used to describe an injury, which is sore. Okay? When an injury, a wound is sore, you can say that the wound is tender. What is its meaning in paragraph 3?
Ma'am, it's a food easy to chew.
Can we say the food is well cooked, the meat being well cooked? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. The noun ground means earth or what we walk on. What is the meaning of the participle adjective ground in paragraph 4? Ground pepper. What does ground in ground pepper means?
Ma'am, it's like black pepper.
We're talking about the word ground. Yes, I know pepper is black pepper, but what does ground over here mean?
It's from the ground.
No. You're adding pepper which is from the ground? No.
Fermented.
No. Do you season your fried egg or boiled egg with ground pepper? Does that mean that you pick the pepper up from the ground?
Ma'am, it's dry.
Not dry. Think. When you grind something, what happens to it?
Ground.
तो ground हो जाती है.
Ma'am, if you grind something, it becomes in pieces.
Yeah. So the black pepper is already in small balls. When you grind them, they'll be crushed, isn't it? They'll become a powder. Okay. So ground over here means crushed. Okay, crushed or turned into powder. So simply crushed over here. Ground means earth, but over here, this is the second form of the past participle form of the word grind. Hence, it means crushed. The adjective seething means furiously angry. What does it mean in paragraph 5? Seething means
Boiling.
boiling. Okay, good. The noun noodle is a colloquial word for someone who has done something silly. What is it meaning? What is its meaning in the plural in paragraph 5? Slang mein noodle means someone who is silly. Your noodles. Just the way we say, hey, he is all bananas. He's going bananas. Thank you to my son. Yes, what are noodles? Simply a type of food, bete. Shouldn't you call it a type of food? Noodle is simply a type of food as used in the text. सारा कुछ तो मैं कर रही हूँ, पता नहीं तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो. The adjective raw can be used to describe weather that is cold and chilling. What is its meaning in paragraph 5? When we say
Uncooked food.
sorry,
Uncooked food.
uncooked meat. Uncooked meat. The plural stalls is the name given to shelter or sleeping quarter for animals or where people sit at the cinema or theater. What is its meaning in paragraph 7? Stall. A food stall. Yes, please. What does the word stall mean in the
Food stall.
The food stall? Yes, stall को explain करें please. Food stall would mean
Type of small shop.
is it a shop? हम अंडे वाला बर्गर जाके बर्गर स्टॉल से लेते हैं ना? We buy an
Type of small restaurant.
not exactly a restaurant. Think of another word. It's a booth
Dhaba.
or a stand for selling items. Okay? A stall means a booth or stand for selling items. A shop would be a proper, a compartment with at least 3 walls. A restaurant would be a proper place, okay, which has been constructed. A stall, on the other hand, is, you can simply say, a plank of wood used to sell items from. Okay? So stall over here means a stand or a booth to say to sell items. The items could be anything. Okay. Although the time is over, but we started late, so I will take only 2 to 3 more minutes. I want you to come back to page number 147. And there is a short, small writing task on top. Subheadings. For each of the 7 paragraphs in the text above, write a subheading which summarizes its content. Okay? Make your subheadings interesting and intriguing. Intriguing means something that is interest, that grabs readers'
Captivating.
such as you would find in a newspaper. Okay, you have to make subheadings similar to those found in the newspapers. For example, for the first paragraph, you could write finding your foe, or sorry, finding your far, or where can you find the best soup in the world. They've given you the example for the first one, but still अच्छा ऐसा करें कि इसको होम टास्क के तौर पे ले लें. मंडे को I will ask you guys to verbally share your content with me. Clear? Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All you have to do is sum up.
Ma'am, page number.
This is page 144, 145. Oh, so, sorry. The exercise is on page number 147. The first heading exercise on top, the writing task, subheadings. Okay, all you have to do is read the paragraph, sum up its content in a subheading. The subheading should be intriguing and interesting, similar to those you find in the newspapers. Okay, and basically you read the subheading and the reader should get the idea of whatever is going to be in the content. Sorry, in the paragraph. The content of the paragraph should be summed up in the form of a subheading. Okay, is this an easy task? Will we be able to do it ourselves easily? Okay, all you
Yes.
do is you have the pages. On top of every paragraph, write your own subheading. Kange, on top of every paragraph, write your own heading. Okay, so that we know that we are done with the work. Okay, Monday morning, inshallah, when we meet, I will ask each one of you to to share your headings with the rest of us. Okay, thank you ever so much. प्लीज मेक श्योर अच्छा नहीं अटेंडेंस मैंने मार्क करके आपके टीचर को भेज भी दिया ठीक है ना चलें थैंक यू वेरी मच इट्स फ्राइडे टुडे please make sure that you pray when you go and offer your Friday prayers. Remember to pray for me as well. Okay, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.